Hello. Today let's talk about your intelligent technology electronic stabilization control system on your Audi A4 S4 Avant. This is how to make a donut, or how to make it possible to make a donut or a burnout by using that kind of car. Because we have to switch to the sports mode. The electronic stabilization control ESC increases the car stability. It reduces the tendency to skid and improves the stability and road holding of the vehicle. The ESC detects critical handling situations such as understeer, oversteer, and wheel spin on the driven wheels. It stabilizes the vehicle by braking individual wheels or by reducing the engine torque. The indicator lamp in the instrument cluster starts flashing as soon as the ESC is interferences. First components, which is in the ESC, is the anti-lock brake system, the ABS system. Then we have a brake assist system. Then we have a traction control system, the ASR, the electronic differential lock, EDL, steering assistance, trailer stabilization system, and selective wheel torque control, multi-collision brake assistance system. And all this together is the intelligent technology beyond the ESC system. If you are going to make a burnout, that's not possible with ESC switched on. Or if you like to make a donut using your car, if the ESC is on, it is not possible. So, if you are on a track, you should make the ESC disconnected, maybe. That is that you can handle your vehicle more manually as you need it. There are two options. Because we have more options, more levels, the ESC levels. We have sport modes. We have ESC, ASR off, sports modes off, or ESC, ASR on. Okay? Characteristic details are, if you use the sport mode, the stabilization function of the ESC and the traction control system AS is restricted. If you go and make the ESC ASR off by using the button, or the characters, you can use the ESC switch on, switch off, or change to the sports mode. You can use that ESC levels button on the central console. How you perform this? You have to push once on it shortly, then it will goes into the sports mode. But if you hold it longer, the button longer than 3 seconds, you go in the ESC RSR off mode. Okay, so let's perform this now. We are going to push it once and see in the front of us the sports mode is active. The driver message, stability control, sports, warning, restricted stability. Okay, that's for sports. But if you like the full control or the nearly full control of your car, you have to push 3 seconds on it. If you perform this, you are in the track mode, or if you have a problem in snowy interfaces and you need a little bit more traction without the ESC, you can make this. Because the stabilization function is no longer available with that setting, the second setting. The first setting is sports mode, the other is the ESC completely off. For this, we have to push it 3 seconds, the button 3 seconds, and then it will goes off completely. Of course, if you go, the steering functions of the ESC and traction control system is fully available again, means we can push it through the ESC button again to switch it on, of course. Okay, then you are able to come back in a standard characteristic and of course have the full ESC support again. Or not only ESC, it is ABS, it is ASR, EDL, and selective wheel torque, and so on. Trailer. So you can use the intelligent technology in your car with the electronic stabilization control system. Here you can see ESC now is off. That means completed off, 3 seconds. and then you are in ESC off mode. That's more than the sports mode can get us. ESC completed off. Track mode, baby. That's important to know that there are two options while using your car for donuts, for burnouts, and something else. The ABS and ACR system can only work properly if all 4 tires have a similar degree of wear. Any difference in the rolling radius of the tires can cause the system to reduce the engine power when this is not be desired. The system can make noises when they are in turn, of course. And of course, when acceleration on a uniform slippery surface, for instance, all 4 wheels on ice or snow, we press the accelerator gradually and carefully. The driven wheels may otherwise start to spin, of course. But this brings us more, let the ESC switched on while you are driving everyday use. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe me and give me a positive feedback, and I hope to see you again on my channel. Sun.